Brought to you by Gamezy. Win up to rupees 5 crores every day. Download the app now.
Rajasthan Royals have got off to an impressive start, and they won their opening game against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and that turned out to be a cakewalk. But they uh, came out with a clinical performance with the bat and, of course, with the ball. Riyan Parag, who's been a Royal for the last 3 seasons, is here with us. Riyan, firstly, many congratulations, and secondly, you're coming into the season on the back of some impressive performances in the domestic circuit. So that should give you quite some confidence heading into the season.
Absolutely. I think for me, what I believe is, I think state cricket or domestic cricket, even the Ranji Trophy is a very high level of cricket that's played in India. But I think anywhere you get runs or anywhere you score wickets, you take good catches. There's an inner confidence that comes in you. So coming to a big tournament like the IPL, I think any amount of confidence helps. And we've played a few practice games as well. So I've been doing well in those games as well. So I think I'm coming to the IPL with a lot of confidence. Yes.
And Riyan, if I ask you, what sort of a role do you have? I know you come in to bat at 6, and then it's a very tricky position, and also it can be, you can be open to a lot of criticism also, because everybody expects you to finish the games if you're chasing, or if you're batting first, they would expect you to score those quick fire runs towards the end. So it can be a very thankless job at times, but of course you have an opportunity to become a hero also there. So what sort of a role does the team management expect you in that particular position?
The team management has been really clear about my role. I think I'm the player who's going to finish matches for the team, bowl a few overs when needed, and be exceptional on the field. So I think that's a very clear game plan for me and a very clear mindset for me. I've been doing for the last 2 years. I know I haven't been up to the mark or been 100% at that job. But to be honest, there's only one guy who's made that job his own, and it's MS Dhoni, right? So we are just learning. We're going to learn every game, every season. I'm just going to learn and get better. But this year looks promising. I am in good nick. I am in good form. So hopefully everything goes well this year.
Is there anything different that you intend to do, compared to what you were doing the last season? Of course, you are a year older now. And have you done anything different this time heading into the tournament?
Nothing as technical for cricket sorts. I think I haven't really changed anything. It's a lot about my mindset. I've stopped listening to the outside noise. I think just keeping thoughts to myself, because I think the opinion that matters to me right now is what I think of myself, and I rate myself very highly, and I believe in my abilities and in my skills. So whoever else has anything to say, good or bad, doesn't really matter. So I'm in a very good headspace right now. So things are looking good. Yes.
Well, the last time I heard somebody say that he's not listening to the outside noise was Virat Kohli. I remember when he was, of course, at that time, he was still the captain of the Indian team. But you mentioned about MS Dhoni. IPL, of course, gives you an opportunity to meet a lot of players, not just from India, across the world also. MS Dhoni, you must have interacted with him. We've seen that, on TV also. At the ground also, that what have you had any discussion, because he is arguably one of the greatest finishers that not just India, perhaps in the world. You must have interacted with him. Any anecdotes to share?
Unfortunately, I just talked to him once in 2019, my debut season. So all he said was I was doing great. He told me to enjoy the game and just trust the process. So that's basically what all of the chat that I had with him. So yeah. Nothing.
But you still look up to him?
Definitely. I think, like I said, there's only one finisher in the whole world right now. Before, I don't think anyone else has done a job like he has done for the Indian team, for his IPL team, or for his domestic team. So there's only one guy who's mastered the art of finishing, and that's MS. So he doesn't get bigger than that.
And how do you see Rajasthan Royals' chances this season? They've assembled a new team altogether. Of course, they've retained a few of the players. They've got back players like you. How do you see their chances? Because a lot of people actually have been saying that Rajasthan looks a very solid team. And after that first victory against Sunrisers Hyderabad, that clamor has only grown further.
Um, Even if we lost yesterday, I would have given you the same answer. We are here to win this year. There's no playing the fool or beating around the bush this year. I think we are very sorted in terms of compositions. I think we had a really good auction. I think the best auction for like from the all the teams, and we look good on paper. We look really strong as a team. I think the team has bonded really well in the last few weeks. So yeah, it's gonna take some stopping to stop us. So, yeah.
And Sanju Samson as captain.
Sanju's a delight. I think it's wonderful. He gives you freedom to do whatever you want. There's going to be a game plan or the team plan how the team is going to play. But other than that, I think you've got full liberty from a captain, full freedom from the captain to do whatever you wish to. And I think as a player, I don't think there's anything else that you need, right? When your captain is supporting you, when your captain and coach are supporting you, backing you, to trust your instincts and just go out there, play with freedom and express yourself. So I think I don't think a player wants anything other than that. So I think he's been a great asset to the team. Yes.
And IPL also gives a player an opportunity to rub shoulders with a lot of legends of the game. In the past, Rajasthan Royals, of course, till last season you had Ben Stokes, Jofra Archer, of course. Then Josh Butler is still there. Trent Bolt has joined this team. You have Ashwin. So there are so many names. Anything that you've picked up from these foreign players?
I've picked up a lot of stuff, cricketing wise, off the field, like a lot of stuff. But like I said before, I think the main thing that I learned was that cricket was like we put in a high pedestal here in India, and we rate cricket very highly. We say it's a religion and etc. etc. I personally don't have a problem with that, but that's not how I view my game. I've said it in a few interviews before as well that cricket it's not life. It's a part of your life, yes. It's a good 20 years of your life, but there's so much more to live and there's so much more to explore and enjoy and everything that surrounds it. So that's what I've learned, that it is a part of your life, a big part of your life, but not your whole life. So yeah.
Is there one batsman you would want to dismiss someday?
Virat, of course.
Virat, of course. Well, you will
Yes.
have your opportunity. I think that's going to be
On the
next
5th.
month, of course.
On the 5th,
Uh,
yes, yeah.
Ran, is there any player, cricketer you idolize, or when you grew up, you're still very young. When you grew up, uh, or were growing up, you were looking up to somebody, or would idolize?
Virat Kohli all the way, I think. Has to be Virat Kohli, right? The standards he set for the Indian team and for all us youngsters, cricketing wise, so he's like unreachable or untouchable, I'd say. He's on a different level. But even fitness wise, diet wise, like everything, brand building and all of that that comes with the game. So I just admire him a lot. Yeah.
You've had any interactions with him in the past? Unlike just one interaction with MS in 2019 with Virat.
So it's vice versa with Virat. I think I've had lots of interactions with Virat. On the field, we've talked a lot. He's helped me with my game, with the mindset I go with to a game, and I think I've had 6 to 7 conversations with him, but he's had a big impact on my life. So yeah.
Anything in particular that has stayed with you? What Virat said, or
Opinions. He's told me that everyone's gonna have opinions. My family's gonna have an opinion. My close friends are gonna have an opinion. The fans at the stadium are gonna have an opinion. Ex-cricketers, everyone has an opinion. You're gonna have an opinion, right? But the opinion that matters the most is what your opinion is about yourself. So it's what I think about myself, which will matter the most. Because if I don't believe in myself, 100 other people can tell me that, hey, you're good, you're here to you belong to this, and etc. etc. But if I don't believe that, it's not going to work out. So that's what I've learned from Virat. Yeah.
And UZChel, you're enjoying his company with the Rajasthan Royals, because he's he's fun to be with.
Yeah.
Always having always doing something or the other. And UZChel, now of course you were the poster boy for Rajasthan Royals on social media. Now he's also joined the bandwagon.
Loving it, loving it. I think Yuzi Bhai is the elder brother I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have, sorry. So yeah, he's fun to work with. I think even
He
he takes.
does a lot of crazy stuff, by the way.
He does.
I
He does.
mean,
I mean, yeah, but keeping that aside, I think he's a wonderful human being. Yes, social media is a thing, and you do it for whatever reasons, to have fun, to like, just get off cricket and etc. etc. But I think as a cricketer, he's very clever. He's so clever with his bowling and
hmm.
what his game plans are and etc. etc. But off the field, he's such a fun guy. I mean, like I said, he's the elder brother I didn't have. So, yeah.